is Saturday, the 22nd of September. What can I say about this week? This has been a really interesting week. First of all, I started feeling like things were really starting to kind of click in my classes. I feel like I got a good strategy for each class. What am I supposed to do? Like some of the classes are pretty simple. It's just like, okay, you can tell exactly where the class is going to go through its lecture because it follows the structure of the readings entirely well, and it's not too surprising from a structural point of view. Whereas another class, it's very kind of difficult to figure out what is important and what I really need to focus on. And without a strategy, it can get pretty exasperating and frustrating. So this week, things seem to be starting to click. So I'll hope that's not just a delusion and actually real. I also, over the weekend, last weekend, I prepared for my application for the journal. The journal is Osgoode Hall's leading scholastic publication, which is where they actually do legal research, and I got in. In fact, my friend Fiona and I worked on our applications together, proofread each other's resumes and all that, and both of us got in, and we're delighted. In fact, there's a lot of people in Section B. We are quite overrepresented on the journal, actually, so go Section B, go Hufflepuff on the journal. So that was cool. Very good news to start the week. I also had 2 interviews this week for 2 clinicals I applied for. The first was the Innovation Clinic, which is for intellectual property law, and in that clinic I would be working with clients, helping them with their legal needs, and these clients are entrepreneurs, small businesses, that sort of thing. And I hear it's going to be about things like doing prior art searches and trademark and patent work, that sort of thing. The other thing I had an interview for was the Fair Change Clinic. And what Fair Change does is they actually help homeless people with their tickets that they receive for basically being homeless. It's a pretty ridiculous situation, and the clinic is kind of founded in that idea of they want to help these people fight this ridiculous notion of trying to collect a collective total of millions of dollars from people that don't have any money. So it costs tons of money. Anyway, I interviewed for that, and it was a very exciting opportunity, and I got both back. I actually got into both. And of course I can't do both. Someone I met with from the journal was saying that doing the journal and class and 1 clinical is probably going to be the maximum. So I have already sent back my acceptance of their offer to the Innovation Clinic, and I still have to write the email to Fair Change saying thank you, but time commitments is going to make me unable to take this on. Which is quite disappointing because it does sound really interesting and really cool and also very meaningful to people that really need it, but I wouldn't be much help if I took on too much. Other things that happened this week. This was an interesting week because York University is still doing their orientation week, so there was one day this week where I walked outside the doors of Osgoode Hall and there was just a carnival happening in the field out front. And I bought myself a rocket popsicle. They had like an inflatable slide, that sort of thing. I was mentioning to some of my friends in Osgoode, and said, I've been under the impression that I'm in some sort of dream, and the fact that there's a carnival out here on the lawn isn't helping fight that notion. So that was pretty fun. Also this week I posted on social media that my spell checker has not been prepared for the onslaught of new words. Not even Latin words, just English words like promisor and that sort of thing that just don't really have any prediction that would be used in normal essay writing. So that's just been fun. I also went to a meeting for the Negotiation Club. They are working in concert with the Mooting Club, where they actually put on competitions. They travel internationally, and they basically try to do a negotiation competition where you are on a team of 2 and there's common facts known between you and the other team, and something that is unique known by each team, and how do you come to an arrangement. And that's a competition. So basically, lots of fun stuff happening, lots of opportunities, and things starting to feel like they're clicking. That's pretty neat. 2 unhappy things that I found out about this week, or anyway, the first thing is there's a tornado struck in Ottawa, and so far every single person I've spoken to or heard about, my friends and family, are okay. That's great. To those of you who are in Ottawa, I hope you're managing and everything is okay. And although if you don't have power, you're not watching this until power has come back on. But the other thing that's happened is a good friend of mine, someone I used to work with at Dell, Mike Cool, passed away on Friday, and his funeral was on Wednesday. And I really don't have any words. It was very sudden and unexpected, and that's it. I don't have any words. I just think about his character and how he was always friendly, and I always valued all of the time I got to spend with him. And I can't believe that he's gone. So, and I'm looking forward to kind of seeing everyone on Wednesday so that we can reminisce. But that's the week, and that's life. So I'm sorry to end on a sad note, but there's no choice here. So here's to you, Mike. You'll be missed.